family was in disarray at this time. So we told them no, we weren't going to come in, but we sent paperwork to deal with the issue. And, of course, they issued a warrant for my arrest because I didn't come in. And so me and my wife had went on a cruise to the Bahamas, and on our way back, my wife was sharp with this paperwork. So she kept her eyes on the what do you call it when you can see if you got a warrant out for your arrest or anything, you can see the court records, so we can pull up on a laptop, and so she was getting worried because, you know, we sent in the paper, but we're still being cautious. So she said we got a warrant out for our arrest. So when we landed back, we went to Atlanta first, and you know that's where I guess we flew into Atlanta. Then we were on our way back to here, flying here. As soon as we touched down, my wife said at the time, "But let's go into hiding." And I said, "No, my position was no, let's go in there and deal with these people because no need in going to hiding. We got children and all this kind of stuff. We were homeschooling. We didn't want to create more animosity than what they already had against us. But I went ahead and followed my wife's lead because my wife, like I said, we were partners in this. So we decided to go ahead and go into hiding, but you had to still issue paperwork. Well, that lasted for about 2 weeks, and then they came and got me. They found out where I wasn't hiding, so they came in. Greg, don't you say nothing now. And it was interesting because they had an arrest warrant for me for 5 counts of writing, bills of exchanges, carrying 10 years each, so a total of 50 years. Finally, now remember, folks, I was facing 50 years in prison. Had a family. My wife was really stressed out. Children being homeschooled. So my family was in disarray at this time. So what the judge came back with was a $450 fine and 18 months probation, which carried a felony charge. Okay, so I'm a felon to this day for that incident, or those series of incidents. But I did go ahead and accept the $450 fine and 18 months probation because my wife, we had a family meeting and said, "No, Dad, we need you home. We don't want to. We tired of dealing with this. Resources were getting low and everything." So I decided, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and bow down to what they want. But we considered it a victory because it was just a $450 fine and 18 months probation as opposed to 50 years.